Hey everyone, my name is Caleb with Steve Landers Toyota in Northwest Arkansas, and today we have the 2020 Toyota Supra, finished off in tungsten metallic. This Supra is the 3-liter premium, so that stacks up in the middle. Now that the launch edition isn't there, you could consider this the top model. The Supra also comes with front parking sensors, as you can see right here in the front bumper, and LED headlamps with the LED accent that comes around and red accenting in those jewels. This one does have Toyota Safety Sense, or Supra Safety as they call it on this model, underneath the Toyota badge. And coming around, these are the wheels. They are riding on Michelin Pilot Super Sports with red painted brake calipers. And coming across, the darker finished mirrors. And around you see the powerful and gorgeous stance of the Mark V Supra. Here's a look at these rear wheels. Still riding on those Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires. And coming to the rear, you also have rear parking sensors, GR badging, and the reverse light down there with the dual outlet exhaust. And while you're back here, you can access the trunk via the key fob. And so here is the smart key fob right here. And all you have to do is hold the button and that trunk will pop open. And you can see that for a super sporty two-door sports car, you have lots of room back here with the Supra carpet. And we are including the front license plate bracket. You don't need that in Arkansas. 2 subwoofers and access to the seats. And this lift back design has a cargo shade to protect all of your cargo from onlookers that are coming through. And there's a look at that clamshell design. And so you don't have to get your Supra dirty. You can grab right here and it shuts. And we love that heritage Supra badging. And a look at these awesome tail lights. That double bubble roof design looks fantastic. And one more look at this gorgeously sculpted sports car. Let's dive under the hood and see what powers this Supra. Gaining access to the hood of the Supra is super easy, but it's a little bit different than some cars. So all you have to do is pull this latch once to open it up, and one more releases the catch. Once under the hood, you can see the twin-power turbo engine developed in conjunction with BMW. This engine produces 335 horsepower and 365 foot-pounds of torque. Mated to an 8-speed automatic, this really is a powerhouse of an engine, and it sounds fantastic as well. You see nice little Supra touches, and even a cutout in the airbox here, so if you wanted to add a strut bar or anything like that, they already give you access to improve it in the aftermarket. And once that hood is closed, you can see that in the front, you've got the Supra Safety radar right there, and this engine is able to get 31 miles per gallon on the highway, which is incredible for such a sporty, quick accelerating vehicle, and it does do better than the competition. Stepping inside the Supra is super easy. You have smart key access with a red accented key fob, and so you can unlock, lock, open the trunk, and press panic on this vehicle, but also you can leave the key fob in your pocket and come up to the door handle, press on this ribbed portion, which locks the vehicle, and you get an audible chime, and you can reach behind the handle and it unlocks. and you're greeted with the premium interior. Over here you see JBL audio. Right here, access to the trunk and the dual automatic powered windows. Supra door sill. Memory seats as well as powered seats down there with sport bolster extensions. And right here, instead of a dial, you have buttons for your automatic LED headlamps. And stepping inside, to start the Supra, you put your foot on the brake and hit the button to start. And that 3-liter engine roars to life. Once inside the Supra, you're going to be greeted in a very upscale cabin. This super tight leather-wrapped steering wheel offers safety controls on the left and audio controls on the right, with paddles for the 8-speed automatic behind. Over here you have automatic high beams as well as a onboard trip computer to go in between your different settings down here. And so you have your trip information, range, fuel economy, as well as average fuel economy and speed, as well as just turning it off altogether. And up at the top you have your temperature and clock. Over on the left you have your instantaneous digital speedometer as well as your speed limit signs that comes with Supra safety. And on the left of the gauges you have your digital fuel gauge, and on the right you have your temperature gauge. And this tachometer is all digital, so you can see it as the vehicle revs, the needle goes up. And over here you have distance for your radar cruise control to increase and decrease the following distance, as well as set your speed. And on the right you have Bluetooth and voice recognition, as well as volume and station controls. Coming to the middle, you do have Supra Connect, and that flickering is just a trick of the camera. Down below you have hazards as well as different radio controls, and what's super cool about these is they can be programmed to more than just the radio. So if you swipe your finger across, you can see that it is assigned to different things, and so you can have home addresses, contacts, speed dials, or regular radio stations if you wish. Dual zone automatic climate control with 3-stage heated seats for the driver and front passenger. A wireless phone charging station, just slip your phone in there, as well as a USB and 9-volt power outlet. You also have this really cool carbon fiber trim, as well as the 8-speed automatic gear selector. Pressing the unlock button on the left and going down will get you into drive. Slap it over to go into manual mode, and if you go all the way forward into reverse, you have a backup camera with front and rear parking sensors with dynamic guidance lines. Here you have the controller for that screen, automatic start, stop, off, sport mode, parking sensors, traction control, and the safety system. 2 cup holders, and then another look at the really nice seats. And as we make our way up the dashboard, you'll see an auto-dimming rearview mirror with garage home link, SOS Safety Connect, as well as map lights and lights up there. More on this Supra safety system. Activated right there, you have front collision warning, as well as lane departure warning with steering intervention, and blind spot monitoring rear cross traffic, so you never are worried about hitting anything in your Supra, and this sports car will keep you extremely safe through all of your thrilling drives. The heads-up display included on this premium model includes the speed limit information as well as a digital speedometer. If you change your radio station, that also shows up there, as well as navigation prompts and other driver assistance and awareness settings. The Supra Connect screen in the middle can be controlled by this rotary dial or as a touchscreen. It also includes AM, FM, XM satellite radio, as well as wireless Apple CarPlay. You have communication for Bluetooth right here, as well as maps with navigation. You can swipe over, you have connected services, vehicle information, and notifications. The whole entire Supra screen is very customizable and includes many features that you would like to have on a modern day vehicle and for something that commands this premium price tag. Well, that's going to complete our quick overview on the 2020 Toyota Supra. If you have any questions about this model, or you'd like to get your hands on a new Supra or go for a thrilling test drive, feel free to reach out to us in the post above or comment section below, and we'd love to help you out at Steve Landers Toyota of Northwest Arkansas. Thanks for watching.